Hi, my name's Nicole Hamilton. I'm a physiotherapist with Synergy Physio, and what I'd like to do today is share with you some key information in understanding your own brain in the presence of a stress response. So if you can imagine, you've got two parts in your brain. One is your prefrontal cortex, which is also known as your executive center. Now, your executive center, when it's running well, can see the big picture, can make clear and calm decisions, can hold compassion and empathy for the community. It's almost like that center operates as a together place, as in we are all working together. The other part of your brain is called your amygdala, which is basically your fear or stress-based center. When your fear or stress-based center is operating, it forms more of a you versus me kind of approach to life. It's looking after your best interests, and it operates in order to protect you from incoming perceived threat. Now, your amygdala is a very important function in your body, and to make sure it protects you. For example, if you saw a snake on the ground and your amygdala picked that up, it would alert you to say, oh, there's a snake, and you might jump away, or you might look and then realize, oh, it's actually a stick, not a snake. So your amygdala has a very good function, and it gives you very quick feedback about impeding threat or potential danger, but the information is not always very accurate. Whereas our prefrontal cortex, our executive center, is a bit slower at making decisions, but usually a little bit more accurate in seeing the big picture and recognizing what decisions you need to make in a clear, concise, and problem-solving way. So these two centers operate a little bit like a seesaw. So when our amygdala or our stress center lifts up or lights up in the body, our capacity to make clear decisions often diminishes just a little. And instead of thinking of the whole community or operating from a place of compassion or empathy or problem solving in a way that sees all sides, suddenly we find ourselves operating from a place of stress, which means we fall into lopsided judgment and opinions very quickly. We make decisions on a you versus me scenario, which doesn't always benefit you, and it doesn't always benefit the community. So it's really important, I guess, in the scenario when you're under extreme stress or prolonged stress, is to understand, you want to see if you can calm down your amygdala function and help light up your prefrontal cortex a little bit in order to tip that seesaw balance again. Now, there are some really clear, easy tips that can help create that seesaw balance tipping for you. One of them is slow, low belly breathing and just slowing your respiratory rate down. That can help. The other one is to see if you can hold some compassion and empathy and have a clearer, slower and more broad picture of what's happening around you, rather than making quick decisions where you fall into lopsided judgment, which may not be steering you down the right pathway. So if you'd like to know more about the brain function and how our brain creates our own stress response in our body, you can look and explore on our mindfulness meditation online support and video resources, which are on our website, and also explore our blog page where we talk about the stress response and how it affects your immune health.